So today it's shoulders and traps with Kimmy, and we've got the stim suit on. And what we're going to do is we're going to do an anterior posterior placement with a medial overlap, and then we're going to hit the traps as well. So as I'd mentioned before, I came up with a suit about 25 years ago because I would have clients come in and we would have to use the straps or the adhesive pads, which these are crap. They do not hold onto the body well. They don't deliver a deep enough current, and I really don't like them. So the rubber pads, the carbon fiber rubber pads, you spray them with water. That helps conduct, and you're able to place it directly onto the muscle bellies over the motor units, and this delivers a better current.
A deeper current.
A deeper current, yes. So since you started, Kimmy, what are some of the experiences that you've noticed, or some of the benefits that you've noticed?
Where do you want me to start?
You start at the beginning.
All right, from the beginning I came in because I had a tummy tuck. 45 years old, had a tummy tuck, did not want to lose muscle mass, and came in here just really thinking I was just going to tighten up my abs. Well, we started putting the pads everywhere. My knees stopped popping, so my knees will pop out of place every so often. I'm a veteran. So this helped tighten up my quads and my hammies. Once I started seeing my thighs, my quads go down, my inner thighs go down, I was like, ooh. We started doing the butt started to grow. The hubby was like, oh. The
EBL, the electronic booty lift, we call it.
Yes. So, I mean, overall, this has been good. My abs are so tight. I'm losing fat in my thighs and gaining muscle in my thighs and hamstrings.
And noticing more line, more definition.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I feel stronger.
Yeah. Overall, an overall sense of well-being as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My clothes fit a lot better.
Right.
A lot better.
What about endorphin release? You feel like you've done a workout?
Yes. After you're done, the current, it just keeps going. You can feel it. Not that it's a shock, but you can feel the endorphins. Like, oh my gosh, I just ran.
Yeah, the pulsation still going onto the muscles.
And then, like, even for muscle recovery, like the next day you wake up, you'll know that you worked out.
So one of the things I want to point out about the suit that I came up with, you notice I have the insertion slots here. That enables me to do placement on the different muscles. So for the legs, we can do vastus medialis, lateralis, femoris, and so forth. The problem is some of these companies are coming out with these suits, and I've had them send me it to test out, and it's a joke. But the pad placement is not the same for everybody. Kimmy's shorter than like the next person that might fit in a suit. Like, I have a client that's 6 foot and he has a 28-inch inseam. So figure that one out. I mean, he's just got short legs. So these pad placements that they have in these suits are not going to get over the right motor units, the right muscle bellies for full activation. The other thing, they call these a dry suit. Listen, you have to have moisture for conductivity because it bites. It actually stings. And I think that when people order these, it's going to turn them off to the whole process. And I want to make more people aware that this is a comfortable stimulation. It doesn't bite, it doesn't sting, it just goes deep into the muscle to contract it and grab it, almost like a massage.
Yeah, and I control it.
You control it.
There's no control with that.
So actually, when I put this on, my left glute contracted and my right bicep, and it was just like very choppy. So, I'm not a fan of the suits, I'm not a fan of the adhesive pads, and I'm not a fan of those cheap little ab belts that you're seeing on Facebook and Instagram and so forth. They might be a good intro into learning about muscle stimulation, but long term, this type of protocol is going to carry you on. And that being said, there are some studios that are using a system called Newbie, and it's a great system, great protocol. The problem is this for longevity training, for overcoming injuries, active recovery, and so forth. This is a long-term plan, a longevity plan. It's not a one and done. It's not a 10 and done. So if you incorporate this into your lifestyle, into your training, what you do, or the way I do it, is after an 8-week program with me, you get your own system, you get your own suit to take home with you, and I write you up a protocol with pad placement charts. So essentially, you can do this on your own for the rest of your life. I have one machine from this company that I bought 30 years ago, and it's still working to this day. So let's get Kimmy going so you can kind of see the intro. I always get the clients going, make sure everything's zeroed out. You're going with the left delt, kicked in, right delt, and then trapezius.
Up in the back.
Okay?
Yeah.
So we get to a nice point, and then I let Kimmy take it from there. And what she's going to do is she's just going to get, like, turn it up to where it grabs like a threshold, where it's not painful, but it's beneficial. It's full muscle activation. So you're getting 90 to 100% muscle activation. So let's crank it up.
Oh yeah, I was about to.
Each session lasts about 20 minutes per body part. And the way I like to group it is shoulders and traps, biceps and triceps antagonistically, so that you are stabilizing the joint and hitting both bicep and tricep at the same time. Quads and hams together antagonistically. It simulates doing a full squat. How did your legs feel after our first session?
Like jello.
Yeah.
But in a good way, it was like I just did 3 sets of like 20 squats. Like you could really, really feel it. And the next day, you will really feel it. I recommend stretch, drink plenty of water, and take your amino acids.
And what about the booty duty?
Oh Lord, that was no joke. You could feel it in your butt, your lower butt, your upper butt, your mid butt, your back, your stomach.
Yeah. So it's an amazing protocol. It's been around for a long time. It's used by a lot of elite athletes, bodybuilders. It's been used in physical therapy for many years. I mean, they use this on coma patients to prevent disuse atrophy. Of course, when they come out of the coma, pray they do. They still have to learn how to use the muscles. And I've worked with MS patients, putting them in remission, staving off the inevitable, wounded warriors, missing limbs. If you can strengthen a muscle that has been, basically the attachments have been modified because the limb has been amputated. If you can strengthen and build that muscle, you can build any muscle. And for everyone out there that's having shoulder issues, rotator cuff, impingements, bursitis, I don't care if your shoulder was hanging on by one tendon. You could still build the muscles, supporting muscles comfortably without any further injury or pain. And over time, by supporting that area, it's going to alleviate a lot of that pain. So, a lot of benefits here.
I agree.
Did I miss something?
No, you didn't. This is good for veterans. This is good for everyday personnel that are either wanting to get into working out or is working out.
Yes.
This is good for everybody. This is a one size fits all, actually.
Pretty much. It can be. It can be used in conjunction with training, and it can be used as a standalone if someone is sick or injured or too busy to go to the gym. You know, you got kids, you got dinner, you got work, you got this. You come home at night, you have this set up on your end table by your lazy boy recliner, and you hook yourself up and watch a little TV and, you know, just unwind. So a lot of great things with this system and this protocol. And again, after an 8-week program with me, you get your own system, your own suit, full protocol, and of course, follow-up calls and sessions should you need it. All right. Well, listen, thanks for listening, and just wanted to thank Kimmy for being part of this video.
Thank you.
As I don't trip over the